Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, aka Ghostbusters. Today I'm doing a review for Shatter Remastered Deluxe. Now this is developed and published by Pickpock and it's getting released on the 2nd of November 2022. And I've been lucky enough to be sent this in advance to do a review for you. So big thank you to Pickpock for that. Now this game originally came out back in 2009. It was called Shatter, and it's a fun little sort of arcade style sort of block breaking game. And it received a mobile remaster, and this version of the game is the sort of mobile remaster but improved on even more. Now, originally the game came out for sort of like PS3 and Windows, so it's a long time ago since it came out. But this version of the game has a gorgeous 4K resolution and 120 FPS, so it runs and looks absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm a big fan of sort of classic sort of arcade block breaking games. This one is quite unique in the way you can sort of suck and push the, I'll say, ball that you're sort of firing around, like the projectile, which I thought was neat. So you don't have to sit there waiting for you to sort of hit a certain block. When you've got that one block left and you just sat waiting for your sort of rebound to hit it, you can at least sort of semi-direct it in a certain way, which I thought was unique, to be fair, compared to a lot of games I've played. Now, I never played the original, however this version of the game features a modernised UI and a variety of visual improvements. It's got the original soundtrack, which has been remixed and remastered with 5.1 surround sound as well, so it sounds absolutely fantastic. And there's an absolute ton of content in the game. So the game features 5 different game modes. So you've got your story mode, which is basically the full game. It's sort of like it follows a loose story. You work your way through 71 different levels across 10 different worlds, and in each of the worlds you have to take on a boss at the end of them, and the bosses are really unique as well. That's something I did like. It's an addition to these sort of block breaking games that I've not really seen before, where there's actually like boss enemies you have to fight. Now, there's 71 levels, like I say, in the story mode, so there's absolutely tons of content there. There's then an endless mode, which is your sort of classic survive as long as possible to get the highest score until you sort of run out of lives. There's boss rush mode, which is all of the 10 bosses back to back, and you just basically have to work your way through them one after the other after the other. There's a time attack mode, which is basically get as many points as you can in a limited time. And there's also a couch co-op mode, which is fantastic. More games need couch co-op. In this co-op mode, you basically can play with someone else, and it's basically who can ever get the best score. Now, I really enjoyed this game. Like I say, I'm a big lover of sort of classic arcade games, and this has the feel of a classic arcade game, but it has like the modernised visuals and the abilities and stuff like that. I do like the sort of ultimate ability you get. You've just seen it on screen where you can basically charge up. I think it's called SHARDSTORM, and that basically unleashes a barrage of like projectiles to destroy blocks in your path, basically. But if you've ever played sort of a block breaking game, you're going to know exactly what you're in for. But just imagine that, but turned up a notch with cool bosses, a variety of special abilities, being able to sort of blow and suck the projectiles into different directions, and a really sort of rocking soundtrack as well. I really enjoyed the soundtrack. Now, the game is going to be playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. It's going to be priced at the low price of £8.39. It's going to support smart delivery, and obviously it's optimised for Xbox Series X and S, getting you that 4K resolution and 120 FPS. So it runs like a dream, plays like a dream, there's a ton of content, and it's got a really low price. So check it out. Like I say, it's available 2nd of November 2022 from Pickpock. And if you've enjoyed this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more gaming content, everyone. Bye for now.